Hey everybody, AJ Morris here from ajmorris.me, and I wanted to talk about Convertbox for a minute because it's one of my favorite new tools I've come across over the last year, and they recently came out with an upgrade or like a backend upgrade to their Mailchimp integration, and so I wanted to show that and really kind of give you a first look at what it can do. Because it's really quite powerful now for people that are using Mailchimp. So I'm actually using Convertbox over here on my site. So you can kind of come in here. You can pick different answers to that question. Let's just reload the page so it pops up. And you can fill out your email and then join my list. It's not going to come up, so we'll just come back over here. So what Convertbox does is it allows you to do all sorts of different campaigns, right? This could be something from a lead capture form, segmentation funnel, personalized offers, right? All in one. You even have like a little option to do a video. And I really like it. I think it's a really cool new option for pop-ups that really go in. So you can read all about Convertbox over at convertbox.com and see all that you can do with it to go in. What I will say that's awesome about Convertbox is you've got a notification bar, a modal window, full page, the call out, which is what I was using. So you can see some of the examples here, and it's a really quite powerful option. You can even go in and based on segmenting, you can send them different things and go to different places. So it kind of, in my mind, grabs Right Message and Opt-in Monster and kind of is working to combine the two of those into one platform you can use. So they do have a special lifetime pricing, and if you fill out this form, you can get access to it. I'm going to see if it jumps us over there. So you can get this private lifetime URL, and the code or the price is $495. So I think I paid like, I don't know, $320 or something like that. So they've raised the price a little bit. But this is definitely something you should look at getting. It's great for 10 websites. I don't think I have more than 10. 250,000 page views per month. I personally don't have any site that's over that. No monthly fees, no branding. You get support. You get free platform updates and unlimited convert boxes. These two are the biggest ones in my mind here. So as you are looking at this, you can grab that deal. You can see some social proof, some FAQs, all of that. But more importantly, I'm already logged in. I want to show you what it does. So here is the Productivity 101 call out or opt-in that I have, and I'm doing some segmentation here. So you can see that if you selected marketing automation, you can go to button settings here and you can see what's going to happen. So under button settings and actions, you've got jump to a certain step. You can fire tracking scripts. You've got all sorts of things that you can do. You could even do like a quiz and all of that. And when you go to integrations, you could even do something like Mailchimp and add to a list. And once you've added to a list, you could even add tags. So there's all sorts of options you can do in that. If you want to click on next step though, what happens is there's a little form. So on this form, you can go to form settings. You can do the exact same thing. Go to integrations. Currently, I have my integration hooked up with Zapier because Zapier was the only option I had in order to grab the data from the different buttons and put that in so I could segment my users that were signing up to appropriately in my Mailchimp account. So that's kind of the default option right here. But you'll see that there's this new conditional integration option. And what you can do is you can say select. So you can look for a button. So if marketing automation is selected, use this Mailchimp integration. So you could say add to list, select your list, add this, and call it marketing automation. So now when the button is selected, marketing automation, they're going to get added to my Mailchimp list and they're going to get tagged. So that's one, right? But we could do another one. So if the button selected is productivity, again, I want it to go to Mailchimp. I want it to add to a list and I want to say productivity. All right, so we add our integration there. Finally, the last one we need to do is the button is selected for coaching. I want to add them to the list. I want to add the tags and just do coaching, add integration. And now what will happen is these conditional tags or these integrations will fire depending on what's selected. So if I click save, and I go back to the previous step here for a second. So when somebody selects the marketing automation and they go to this next step, they fill out this information, they're going to get tagged as marketing automation. But if they click productivity and they fill out the button, then they're also going to go to the next one. So that's how that goes. And then if you go to other, then the other one is they're just gonna hang out. So that's a really cool option that you can set up as you're looking at each one of these. Now, one thing you'll notice, and I have to come back and fix this, is you'll see that I've got next step set up for marketing automation, but not for these other ones. So let me drag down to productivity, go to button settings, and say I would like to go to the automation form. So that's what's happening here is this next step is going to the form. If I go back, go to productivity, go to next step, it's going to the form. So it's going to have all of that. I need to do the same thing with the coaching button. So go to the automation form and go ahead and go to the next step, right? So now we've got all that going. The other, now this might be something I have to decide on, right? I could jump to a step. I could just close. I could open up another Convertbox. I could just go to the next step. In this case, I'm just going to go to that next step and have it fill out this form. Now, again, on this form, it's going to run, and so the default, because I don't have a conditional integration for somebody that picks other, it will go ahead and run the default integration, and that'll just be it. But I could go down here and say, if button is selected other, go ahead and add it to Mailchimp, add it to my list, and we'll just say other. And now what happens is I've got all of my buttons selected and I'm segmenting my users. So let's go ahead and click next. This is just the display. It's going to show no more than 3 times per day and no more than 15 times total. If I close it, don't show it again until the next day. Included on all of the site. I've got some targeting, so I can target specific users that are not in the Mailchimp list, which is cool. I could do it, show it to all users, and then I could launch the campaign. So we're going to just go ahead and click finish. Go to the dashboard. I'm going to try to reload. Maybe if I click around a second, and see if I can get it to pop back up. So let's see. I'm not seeing a I'm not seeing a cookie set, but let's go ahead and open in an incognito window, just so that we take away that cookie a second. Scroll around. Now it's going to take about 15 seconds for it to show up. So hopefully, if I just sit here for a second, it will show up. Doesn't seem to want to show up. So let's, for this, I'm going to go into edit, go to display. I'm going to remove let's just do that. We'll get it there, and then let's just say 2 seconds. I'm just trying to get it to show up for us. So let's go ahead and save it. Let's return to the editor. Let's reload. 1001, 1002. All right, so there it comes up. Now if I click on marketing automation, I can click in and say AJ marketing automation. So we'll see what this comes up as. So it signs up. I'm going to go ahead and log into Mailchimp now. And we'll log in with my personal account. Go ahead and go in here, see our contacts. So we should have marketing, AJ plus marketing automation in here. And you see that the tag has been set, and there's no activity because I haven't done anything yet. But what is awesome about this is that it's showing that I've got that tag in by being added to Mailchimp. So if I had like an automation in Mailchimp or something set up based off of that tag, it would enroll me in marketing automations automation in the backend of Mailchimp. So that's how this works. That's what I wanted to show you. Again, if this is something that looks awesome or interest to you, take a look at convertbox.com /private-lifetime to see what you can do. There are all sorts of different ideas that you can get with Convertbox, and whether it's a full screen pop-up or a little call out, or even something that's in line with your text. This is a really awesome, really cool segmentation option that you can start to do with your site. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and be notified of when I come out with these again. Thanks for watching.